Welcome to Western Sports Roundup. I'm Amy Wilson. Rodeo Houston crowned their champions on Saturday and made each one $50,000 richer. Throughout the week here on Western Sports Roundup, we'll highlight all the champions, but today we'll start with a big score from a very impressive bull rider. Here is the Rodeo Houston bull riding champion, Sage Kimsey.
All right, world champ. You're one of our biggest money winners here at our Super Series because $63,000. And then how much did you win in Las Vegas?
Almost 200,000.
Yeah, so in 3 months, you've won over $250,000, or over almost a half. What are you going to do with all that money?
Well, I don't have any kids, so I'm not going to Disneyland. I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't have to spend it on her.
Wait a second. Welcome to Houston, Texas. Before the sun sets, cowboy, you're going to have probably more than one, but keep talking.
I'm just going to try to build the ranch up at home, maybe go have fun with my buddies tonight.
Are you still college rodeoing at all?
No, I'm not. I had to drop out. Scheduling just got too crazy.
I know, too much. You're too good at what you do right now. There's plenty of football players that turn pro before their senior season as well. Listen, we are so blessed to have you because we're going to watch you ride like this for years and generations to come. What is your all-time goal, your lifetime goal?
Lifetime would be to be remembered as the best ever, and that'd be 9 world championships. So that's what I'm pushing for.
Nothing is more awesome than a big, flashy bucking horse, and we got to go behind the scenes to visit with Matt Birch from the Birch Rodeo Company to learn more about the animal athletes that perform here at Rodeo Houston.
Yeah, a lot of people think that because he's a bucking horse, I mean, he's wild, like a wild animal. I'd say the wildest thing about these animals, they ain't broke to ride. Any horse can be broke to ride. I mean, they're bred to buck. But these horses are wild because at the first, they're born in a pasture, big pastures, and we don't really mess with these horses until they're 4 years old. And then when they're 4 years old, we start messing with them. We always halt to break our horses. By the time they're 6 years old, these are big, gentle giants. I mean, they're used to people. They respect us. We respect them. There's a lot of misled people in the country that think that bucking horses are wild and they're abused and beat to make them do what they want to do. These things are bred to do what they're wanting to do. And if they don't work, they don't work. But 80% of the time, they work. And if you don't take care of them, they ain't going to take care of you. So there's no sense of being in business if you ain't going to take care of them. Yeah, this stud, in general, lunatic fringe, every time you run him in there, he's got this big old snort to him. He's got his A game on. This horse probably gets about 40 trips a year, which is above normal for most horses. But this horse has proved that he can handle it. I mean, he likes his job. There are always lots of points on him. And even when you trip the flank off this horse, he's still jumping and kicking down through the pen. I mean, he feels good. He likes what he does. We start here loading these trucks. We got 4 or 5 different contractors out a day. So you got to get them in the right compartments and all that stuff. Get the trucks loaded, go all the way to the building, back up, which takes a half hour to back up into Houston. Then you got to unload everything, run the time event cattle to the other end, show the arena, the bulls and horses to the arena. And then they sit in that building for about 4 hours, probably right there 4 hours. And then come rodeo time, I flank the bucking horses and the bulls. That's my main deal right now. And just getting them in and out of there, you got to load them up after the rodeo, haul them back, get them in their right pens, feed them. It's a work process.
That's it for Western Sports. I'm Amy Wilson. Stay tuned for more Rural Evening News.